I think apathy is a coping mechanism. So, or tends to be. I think it can be one of two things. Apathy is sometimes something just that a person generally experiences because they've decided that they really don't care about what's going on just because it's not of interest to them. And then I think there's also a form of apathy, which is this is a coping mechanism because I care, but I can't do anything. I'm powerless. So therefore, I have to move myself into a cognitive state that says I don't care. But generally, apathy, yeah, is a coping mechanism that if it's experienced long enough, then at that point, it can kind of become a person's organizing principle about something. So the thing that actually scares me the most as a couples therapist or as a relationship therapist is when people move into a state of apathy about their relationship, because that is one of the hardest things to work through and come back from. And if people are screaming and yelling at each other, that's engagement. At the very least, that tells me that they still care about what's going on in some way or another and feel like it's worth fighting for. When people move through the fighting and move into apathy and just kind of look at the other person on the couch and they're like, I don't really give a shit anymore. I don't care. Do whatever you want. That's absolutely toxic for a relationship and can kill it. So yeah, if a person's in a space where they're kind of doomed or whatever through some torturous thing, becoming apathetic about that can sometimes hold things in place and can even, to some extent cause distress, but it's generally a cognitive coping mechanism rather than an emotional experience. Kind of like the absence of an emotional experience.